Social policy, or how science supports practice. Why do we need research when creating programs and policies for citizens? Scientific research provides objective knowledge about the reality that surrounds us. Using scientific methods, we discover things that may otherwise be difficult to notice. There are many problems facing people today, and public policies are designed to help citizens overcome these difficulties. These policies are made to ensure high quality of life for people in society. Research is the starting point for creating these effective solutions and policies. By formulating theories and testing them in field studies and experiments, scientists make recommendations allowing for the development and implementation of effective public interventions. Therefore, science plays the role in supporting practice and ultimately human advancement. Accepting this premise, the following question arises: what is the interaction between scientists and practitioners? The process of cooperation between scientists and practitioners can be presented as a closed but repeatable cycle over time. To begin, a problem is identified by examining the area of interest and determining what needs to be changed and can be improved. The next step is to look for solutions. It is necessary at this point to determine what methods and approaches can help in solving the problem we are interested in. Based on available research data, a comprehensive solution is selected, which is often presented in the form of recommendations for practice. Following the implementation of the recommended solution, the process is evaluated to determine if the goals are realized. If the goals are not achieved, the process is optimized by changing and adjusting some elements of the whole process. The final stage is the entry of the improved solution into practice. In addition to the practical application of the improved solution, there may be the formation of new theories, as well as the expansion of the science behind the solutions. As already mentioned, this is a never-ending process where even after a solution has been implemented, some of its elements may need to be refined. Thus, it is important to constantly evaluate activities in the environment and question whether any given solution meets the needs of those for whom it was created. Examples of support for public policies by research conducted at the Center for Family Research of the Nicholas Copernicus University in Turin. We have explained why research is important and how it can be used to support decisions around social policies. The next step is to determine what the subject of a study could be. In order to introduce a little more to this subject, we will present 3 examples of conducted research based on our own experience. How do aid institutions cooperate with each other at the municipality level? One of the main tasks of our project was to develop a cooperation model. Therefore, it was important to examine what the cooperation of aid institutions looks like. Using the method of social network analysis, we checked the strength of interorganizational relationships, whether contacts were more formal or informal, and what problems of families and children were related to these contacts. It was also important to identify the central institution for a given municipality and the clusters of institutions intensively cooperating with each other. The survey was conducted with representatives of institutions working with families in 12 municipalities in Poland. Presented is an analysis of one such municipality, Kooperacja. The graph shows the contact network of organizations, referred to as actors, in this municipality. The arrows indicate the direction of contact. The thicker the line, the greater the frequency of contact. The type of contact is marked with colors, where yellow represents formal contact and gray dashed lines refer to informal contact. From the analysis of the network, the 2 most popular institutions, i.e. the institutions with the most actors cooperating with it, are and Kooperacja, and the MGOPS, with 6 and 5 indications of contact respectively. Another important piece of information is the activity within the network, which is the declared cooperation with other aid institutions. The most active in the network is the SKO Nashtam in Rasis, which declared cooperation with 11 other institutions, followed by the MGOPS, which cooperate with 9 other actors. How do people supporting families diagnose their problems? In order to effectively help families, it is important to know what their problems and needs are. Being curious about the methods of diagnosis used by specialists working in aid institutions, we conducted a survey with 1,377 employees. Research has shown that The results show that the main method of assessing families is by talking to them, while the least frequently used are standardized family assessment tools. Although interviews form the basis for diagnosis, it is necessary to implement solutions that encourage the use of diagnostic tools to increase objectivity in assessments. Who proposes solutions to problems, the family or the professional? In the study, we wanted to determine who is the more active party in proposing ways by which the family can overcome a difficult life situation. In a study involving 1,377 professionals, we found that the professionals are the main ones who offer solutions. However, considering that the family is mainly responsible for coping with the problem at hand and not the professional assisting them, it is necessary to create solutions that activate the family and motivate them to take more responsibility for their lives. The above-mentioned examples show only a small part of the work we undertake to improve lives in Poland and around the world. We are passionate about helping to create good public policies and practical solutions for people. In order to get acquainted with our projects, please visit the website www.rodzina.umk.pl/en. Thank you for your attention. Center for Family Research of the Nicholas Copernicus University in Turin. The film and research were carried out under the project Cooperation, Effective and Efficient under the Operational Program Knowledge Education Development 2014 to 2020, which is co-financed by the European Social Fund.